All right, so now that we're on and recording, once again, my name was Sean O'Brien. For the camera, please say your name.
Mostafa.
And we're going to be doing 7 laps in this beautiful Lamborghini Huracan STO. Sound good?
Yes.
So the mirrors are all set up for me, as you noticed.
Yep.
I'll watch for any other cars that are coming up behind you. I'll usually place my hands on the wheel for either safety reasons or to show you the racing line a little bit better. That way you can just focus on keeping your eyes up, looking through your corners and where you want to go. And that'll be the important one, that you're just staying ahead of the car with your vision. Other than that, just keeping it smooth and balanced really is the key. Smooth with the brakes and firm, smooth with the steering and balance, smooth with that throttle as you come off of the corners. And I'll give you those tips and pointers to help you improve. Paddle shifts. Upshift is on the right, downshift is on the left.
Okay.
Very simple to use. You're mostly going to be in 4th gear through all the technical stuff, 3rd out of that hairpin, and 5th down that long straightaway, but mostly 4th gear, okay?
Okay.
Just listen to my call-outs for the gear changes, and I'll help you out, okay?
Okay.
Any questions?
Nope.
Go ahead, put your foot on the brake and upshift once. Cool. You can pull forward straight ahead. You go down here to the right, please.
When I see this mirror, it's very confusing.
It's different.
Yes,
Don't
I
look
see it
at
going
it.
like
Don't
straight
look
by
at
me.
it. You gotta trust me.
Yeah, I know.
Head over to the left-hand side of the track where the light post is at, please.
I think my knees are way too close here, or it's fine.
Sure, we can make an adjustment. Go ahead and come to a stop.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm turning, I feel like my hands.
I'm going to put you into park. So now you can make whatever adjustments you need.
Okay.
So remember, your track slider is in the bottom center.
Yeah, I just need to lift up a bit.
Is that good? Is that better?
Yeah, because I just didn't want to hit my hand.
No worries.
Yeah.
And if you ever want to like in some of the corners when you're turning, if you want to readjust your hand when you're turning to the left down here,
Right.
so you're not having your reach so far away, that's fine too.
Yeah. Okay.
For the majority of the time, you want your hands to stay at 9 and 3 as much as possible,
Got it.
so you can keep constant contact on the wheel. But if there's certain portions where you kind of bind up or you're bound up a little bit with your arms and your just the way your body type is, then go ahead and make those adjustments as you
Sounds
need.
good.
Foot on the brake, upshift once. You can continue pulling forward straight ahead to those orange cones, please. We're not going to head onto track just yet. Let me do a quick double check.
Okay. Stop here.
Possibly.
Or
You're actually all clear. You can head onto track. There's nobody coming. So shift up. Good. Shift up. And then you want to make your way over towards the left side of the track.
right.
Shift up. Cool. So as you keep on making your way down the straightaway here into this braking zone. Now obviously we're not using the full straightaway, so we didn't get all the way up to speed. You don't really have to brake very hard, but if you want to test out the brakes a little bit, you can. For the most part, you just want to get ready to turn it into the right to make your way through the chicane. It's a quick right-left, and you just kind of want to thread your needle through the chicane here. Now you want to start to accelerate out of it as you let the car come out wide and to the right.
Okay.
You want to continue on forward towards that braking zone, straight ahead. You want to end up on the right-hand side of the track, and you want to start turning in, but you want to turn in towards your first turn-in point here.
Okay.
And then you want to turn in towards your next turn-in cone here.
I see.
Good. Now you're going to have a car on your right-hand side, so you're going to stay right here on the left.
Okay.
And then you can get back onto the throttle now, turning it into the right. Yep, all good. And then bringing it right back over here to the left. Squeeze onto the throttle, make your way over here to your left.
Left.
A little bit of a lift-off throttle before turning it into the right. Hug the right side of the track now, and then press onto the brakes. Release the brakes as you turn into the left, and then squeeze onto the throttle. Good. Now accelerate through the S's, and go, go, go. Good job. Stay to the right. Now press the brakes. Downshift once with the left hand, and then turn the car around towards your apex on the left. Now you can start to squeeze back onto the throttle as you straighten out the wheel, and go, go, go. Shift up. Shift up. This thing's crazy, right?
That's nuts.
All right, good, good, good. You want to keep on going down a little bit further. Go ahead and downshift one time. Perfect.
Okay.
Start to release the brakes as you turn it into the right. Squeeze back onto the throttle. Accelerate out of the corner. Come off the corner towards the right side of the track. Very good, very good. Keep it going a little bit farther. Stay wide. And start your turn into the left. Good. Now continuously turn in more to the left-hand side. Good. Now this time without any traffic, you're going to transition back over here to the right.
Okay.
Perfect. Good. Now you can start to increase your speed back over to left side here and accelerate over to the left side. A little bit of a lift, then over here to the right. We're going to set ourselves up to be on the right side of the track right about here, and then brake, turning left, and then back onto throttle. Good. And go, go, go. You got it, you got it. Good. Brake straight, downshift once. Release the brakes as you turn it into the left. Turn in more, start to accelerate, and straighten the wheel. Shift. Shift. Good, brake straight, downshift. Release the brakes, turn it into the right.
It's crazy how fast I can take the corner.
It's insane, isn't it?
It's insane. It's like, what? It actually works.
It shouldn't be possible.
No. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's what a car at this price point can get
Yeah.
you. Some pretty amazing moments. Over to the left-hand side. Good. Turn a little tighter. It'll hold, I promise. There you go. Nice. Make those tires sing a little bit. I like it.
Yeah.
Keep it going. Good job. Now over here to your left side. Good. Now increase your speed over to the left. Good. Lift. So we're going to change that one up next lap a little bit differently, and I'll show you what I mean. Turn it left. Good. And back onto throttle. Nice. Good job. Onto the brakes. Downshift once. Release the brakes. Turn it into the left-hand side. Turn it a little bit tighter. Start to accelerate. Straighten the wheel. Shift. Shift. Brake straight. Downshift. Still on the brakes a little longer. Release the brakes now. Good. And then start to accelerate. Next lap, we'll try braking a little bit later.
Okay.
And then that way we can get more consistency with our pressure.
Got it.
Straight line, little brake, and whoop. So when we turn in early, you're going to end up seeing what happens here. We end up on the right side of the
Got it.
track. So we don't want to turn in too early there, so you see what happens. And honestly, it's not that big of a deal. It's what happens in these two
Right, you gotta
corners
be a
right
lot
here
slower.
that
Yeah.
are really affected, right? Cause and
Yeah.
effect. Now over here to your left. A little bit of a lift. Good. Now over here to your right. And then press the brakes now. Oh, release the brakes. Turn it in left. And then back onto the throttle through the S's. Good. Got brakes. Downshift. Good. Release the brakes. Turn it in. Turn a little tighter. Good. Now open up the wheel to the right side. And full throttle. Shift. Shift. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Now brake. Downshift. Good. Now we're holding the brakes for the right period of time, and we're coming off the brakes at the right time too. We'll get the timing right. That's most important. Now here we want to keep accelerating all the way to the braking zone,
Here?
and then we want to brake. We want to release the brakes here,
I see. Okay.
and then we want to start turning and look for your apex. When you see it,
Yeah.
that's when you want to turn in more.
Right.
And there's little adjustments with the hands, right? Now start to increase your speed now. Good, and then faster. There you go. Good job. Over to the left side. Good. Now lift, right side. Good. Hug the right side of the track. Brake. Left. Turn in. Back on throttle. Good job. You got it. Keep it going. Good. Brake. Downshift. Slowly turn in, but release the brakes. Carry more speed, but turn in slower. Now start to accelerate. Go ahead and straighten the wheel. Use more space.
I see you saw it. Yeah.
Shift up. Brake. Downshift. There you go. Turn in. Off brake. Back on throttle. Keep on it. Keep on it. Keep on it. A little faster. Good. Now brake straight. Don't turn it too early. Good. No more brake. No more. Good. Slower. Slower turning. Slower turning. Now start to throttle. And then over here to your right. Good. Now you can increase your speed over to left side. Accelerate. Good. Over to the right side. Stay right. Now brake. Left. Alright, good job. Let's put it all together now. Brake. brakes. Just turn. Turn more. Remember to unwind the wheel as you accelerate. Perfect. Go, go, go. Shift. Shift. Okay, stay focused. Brake. Downshift. Good. Less brake. Off brake. Squeeze throttle. Eyes up all the way to the end. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Faster. Good. Now release the brakes. Slower on the turn in. Turn in more now. Turn in more now. Watch out for that throttle. Turn in more. Doesn't mean throttle.
My pedal's gonna.
Now back accelerate.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. Good. To the right. Brake. And left. Off brake. And accelerate. All right. Good job. You're gonna exit the track straight ahead, please, through the blue cones, and then go right behind the red and gray barriers over here to the left-hand side. Not bad, not bad. What do you think of that?
That's so much fun.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's sick.
So you're gonna follow these Tech Pro barriers over here to your left-hand side. You're gonna go all the way down to the left here. Very good, very good. And then we're gonna park it in the same stall we got it from, which is about straight ahead next to this blue one here. You got it. Just pull into the stall here, right into the shade. Thank you very much. And that's pretty good, right about there. I'm gonna put you into park. And right there, you are all set, my friend. It's all about training your, getting used to the car, getting used to the track, but training your eyes to stay ahead of it.
Yeah.
These cars are so fast that it's like...
insane.
The only thing that holds you back is like your vision is only able to kind of travel at a certain rate of speed. So once you kind of train your vision to avoid that tunnel vision effect and stay expanded, because it's very easy to see your peripheral when you're still. It's when you start going faster is when you start to lose that. So you want to kind of keep that. That's what the technique you want to train. You train that. You can drive any of these cars here well, okay?
Thanks, mate.
Any questions?
All good.
Are you driving any other cars or going for a ride along in that Hellcat?
That's it. Sure.